on Winging It Buffalo Style. In our hot sauce, we have voice of the Bills, John Murphy, our sports director. And
Morning.
It's the Super Bowl, I think, this weekend.
Yeah, you've heard about that, huh?
All right, first things first, Rob Gronkowski, big question mark. He's going to play probably, but what role is he going to have,
Yeah,
you
it's
think?
a really good question. You know, limited in practice yesterday. And that was his first practice day in almost 2 weeks since he injured his ankle, high ankle sprain. I think he'll probably go limited again today, and I'm thinking today when the injury report comes out, they'll list him as either probably questionable, maybe doubtful. Patriots are pretty good about, you know, obfuscating in that regard. But I think he'll probably play, line up and play, and the question will be how long he can play and how long, you know, he can withstand probably the pain on his high ankle sprain and how effective he'll be. He may not be able to get downfield.
Yeah, his role itself might just be like a decoy even, have him out there.
Yeah, and he's a really good blocker in the run game. And
that's a big part of being a tight end.
He'll probably be able to do that, but as far as getting downfield and catching passes downfield, I mean, the guy's had a tremendous year catching the ball. I don't know if he'll be quite as effective.
It's tough looking at that video we keep showing.
Oh, brutal injury.
High ankle.
It kind of blew up out of proportion, you know, last week when his dad told me that he had a high ankle sprain. All you have to do is look at the video, but everybody was like treating it like it was some major revelation.
Right.
You were quoted all over. I mean, your interview was noted by ESPN all across the country.
Well, it shows you how desperate people are for Super Bowl information, really, in the week before they get going.
And Belichick he's like
Oh,
tight-lipped
yeah,
about everything.
absolutely.
We're going to finally ask you, what is your pick? Who do you think's going to win?
You know, I think the Giants will win, but it's going to be, I hope it's a good game. I anticipate a good game. I just think the Giants are playing better right now than the Patriots are playing. I think the Giants have the ability to generate a great amount of pass rush pressure on Tom Brady, and I think they have really good quality wide receivers, 3 of them, that are going to give the Patriots a hard time.
It really says something to the team that's on a roll, too, going into the playoffs and into the Super Bowl. Obviously, both teams won their games, but the Giants in the last 6 weeks of the season just look like a different team.
Yeah, it's almost like horse racing a little bit, like who's in good form. The Giants are in the better form, I believe, right now.
Just have to ask you, you heard about all the hubbub about Tom Brady and his kind of silly comment.
Yeah.
What do you think of it, Al? Do you think we're making too big of a deal?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think we are. You know, he's entitled to his opinion, and the hotels here are fine, you know, comparable to hotels in most major American cities. I think, you know what I think happens in a Super Bowl? He's asked probably hundreds, if not thousands, of questions over the last week, and he just threw off that one comment, and he got in trouble for it. I wouldn't make too much out of it.
He got intercepted.
He did. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
John Murphy, thanks for getting up early with us today.
Thanks, guys. Good to be with you.
Come back after.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.